Geminis, welcome. How are you? Bringing you a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not date or time specific. We're all on different timelines, so I assume that whenever you come upon it, if it resonates, if it gets your attention, there may be a message there for you at that time, which is why it's always good to go to the playlist. I separate them by sign so you can dive right into your specific energy and see if any titles jump out at you. That's why I do it. So take a peek. Anyhow, the point is that we do have things going on in the cosmos, though, that will show up in the reading at the time that I'm doing it. And I wanted to make you aware that we're coming up on our second new moon in the month of April, new moon in Taurus, and it is going to be a partial solar eclipse. So we begin eclipse season. May will be a little bit bumpier than April has been, so buckle up, okay? Here's the thing. We've got yours pulled from the Enchanted Map Oracle for you. And I feel like some kind of change is afoot, is sort of what's coming through. We start with card number 3, and I love your numerology. You get a 3, you get an 11, and you get a 7. So those are really great numbers energetically for you. This is about co-creation, the number 3, but it's Wizard of Awareness. And I'm kind of feeling like a hybrid of Hermit and Magician coming through. The Wizard of Awareness is calling you within, telling you that your soul knows best. So be still and become an observer. I love this message for you because that's not easy for you, especially if you're here as a Gemini sun. Yeah, I get it. It's not easy to quiet like the monkey mind and be an observer, a silent observer, but your soul knows best. So something's shifting. Here's why. Next card out is card 11, and it says Balancing Act. And this is encouraging you to stay calm within, no matter how topsy-turvy the outer conditions may be. So that's why I feel something's beginning to shift. Other signs where I used a different deck got Perfect Storm. I'm feeling something like Perfect Storm energy coming in here for you. It's a different deck and it was different signs. I think it was Virgo. No, I think it was Leo and maybe Capricorn. But the energies here are telling you something's shifting, something's changing. Go within. Your soul knows best. Get centered, get balanced, be still, be an observer. And your last card out is card 25. 2 and 5 is 7. Metamorphosis. What did I say? You are in the process of deep and beautiful change, Gemini. Trust the process. Don't rage against the machine. Things are going to get a little topsy-turvy, possibly in eclipse season throughout May. So I feel like you're being given a little heads up and being called within to focus on your breath, focus on your centering. You may want to up your meditation game. And if you don't have a meditation game, you may want to get one, or journaling or nature walks or whatever. Right? Go digging through all your drawers, pull out all the crystals, stick them in your bra, do whatever you have to do to kind of ground yourself, balance your energy, and listen to your inner voice. Yeah. So let's see what's going on with you. Whew, death. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Change is afoot. That is my message to you. That is Spirit's message to you, really. I'm just I'm just the messenger here. I'm the middleman. Yeah, metamorphosis. The death card is about change and growth and transformation. Wow. 6 of Cups, possibly with the past life soulmate. So this is your challenge card. It's what's crossing you. There is something that's changing here that may require a letting go. That came out in the morning musing as well. So, be in consideration if that's what's going on in the outer conditions and things seem topsy-turvy. You're being called to trust. Your soul knows best, and some change is afoot here. Deep and beautiful change and transformation. Underneath, Three of Swords. So in your unconscious awareness here, it's all about that pain, that heartache, grief, loss. Wow. In the past, judgment. I think you kind of tried to work it out. I think you've been very forgiving in the past. I feel you've sort of kept trying to answer the call of this past life soulmate in a way that was non-judgmental even, right? Judgment feels to me like second chances and redemption and offers requests for and or offers of forgiveness. But you got to answer the call. When the angel comes with the with the bugle and calls you up from the dead, that is literally what judgment is about. Calling the sinners up and giving them a second chance at life, love, happiness, whatever it means for you. And I feel like this energy has come through in the past and you've answered that call from your heart. Right now, what's crowning you is King of Wands. Very interesting. Ooh. That could either be your energy or the object of your desire. That's a turn of phrase. I don't see people as objects, but you know what I mean. The focus. And Queen of Pentacles in the future. So I kind of feel like in the near future, it's going to be about taking care of you. Really getting stable and centered, you know, focusing on inner and outer balance by paying attention to yourself, which Gemini, that can get away from you. Two of Cups is the message from Spirit. Look at that lovely card. Oh, I can't wait to get there. And the hidden energies, 10 of Wands. So some energy here of just releasing, letting go, offloading heavy karma, negative karma, things that have been holding you down, holding you back. Wow. In your hopes and or fears, Four of Pentacles, you're not ready or willing to let go of it. I do think you have a fear here of letting go of something. You're guarded. Yeah, why wouldn't you be? Three of Swords makes sense. But at the same time, you're not wanting to let go of something. Hermit. Outcome position is the Hermit. So it might be the beginning of a bit of a solitary journey. Don't panic. It's all for your greater good. Something very important, some big phase of change is occurring for you, right? Change is afoot. And it's for your highest good, though it may not feel like it. Gemini, you're kind of mercurial. So, you know, ruled by Mercury and the twin hole thing you got going on. I mean, I feel like you're not opposed to change. I'm a sister sign as a Virgo, also ruled by Mercury, and I am kind of cool with change. I'm kind of like, bring it on, right? Because what's been going on is so freaking heavy, and even if I want what I want, and if I can't get it, you know, I'm ready to, there's the Virgo energy, I'm ready to just go it alone for a while and really examine myself. Wizard of Awareness, absolutely. Okay. What's on the bottom of the deck for you? Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters, thank heaven, Gemini, right? Balance of the mind, which is what you need. Peace of mind. That is all going to be working in your favor. Whew, my goodness. So let's take a look at Death and Six of Cups. Judgment, yes, devil, right? You try to give this as much unconditional love and second chances and forgiveness as possible, but the same shit, different day. It keeps going on repeat in this connection for whatever reason. There's some kind of karmic pull you may feel in this connection, which is why in your hopes and fears, you're kind of not ready to release. But it's just, it's ego being, you know, the ego tries to keep us small. And so how does it manage that? Oh, you don't want to make any change. You don't want to do anything different. You don't want to let this thing go, right? The ego is always that little voice in the brain that likes routine and doesn't want change. And the way that it tries to keep you safe, allegedly, is with fear. So I feel like you've given this connection or situation about as much as you can, many chances, and something here has not changed. That's the devil. And you're being called to change. Death, metamorphosis. Ooh, so Three of Swords. in your unconscious awareness to, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Well, what I love, I'm laughing. My sister's a Gemini, so I kind of like, every now and then I go like, oh, I totally get this. You're coming through very honestly, which I appreciate, even if you're not intending to. Three of Swords is what's sort of right under the surface in your psyche. It's not something you're walking around, in your daily conscious awareness with, your daily conscious awareness, King of Wands. But there's pain here. Deeply rooted, buried pain. And here's this opportunity to choose a new path, Gemini. What do you want in a world of possibilities with the world virtually sitting there in the palm of your hand? What do you want? What direction do you want to head? And here's Gemini saying, nope, I'm going nowhere. I'm staying right where I am. I don't want to let go. So it's kind of like I see you right here. But underneath, you need some time to heal. Right? The healing isn't really happening because there's something you're gripping so tightly to. It's not fun. It's fear and, oh my gosh. And, there's some karma mixed in here that I feel really needs to be offloaded. I don't know if this is a karmic partner, but it feels like it's kind of coming through as very challenging inner ego dynamics. I'm not thinking that it's something you're consciously aware of because it's here buried pretty deep. In the past, Judgment again. Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Strength. Yeah, overcoming all the challenges here, by virtue of your forgiveness. I feel you've been very open-hearted to this connection, really seeking that reciprocity, the equal give and take, something more generous on both sides, meaning not so one-sided. The energy of the Strength card underneath was just really about, we can do this if we're both in it together. These two help each other. So that's where you left things. Second chances, forgiveness, non-judgment or very quick to release judgment. Really wanting to get beyond all the obstacles here, something more harmonious and balanced. I just don't think you ever get there. I think you get close, but then this devil energy just pops in. Now this can be your partner, this can be you, it can be just the dynamic between you goes back into a repeat cycle. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Three of Cups. Well, I feel like on some level, there may be a dynamic about reconciling with different versions of the truth. Because I'm seeing two reconciliation cards here. Six of Wands, Three of Cups underneath. Could be third-party energy for some of you that you're trying to reconcile around, but Three of Cups can be a coming back together too, like a cause for celebration. But we got the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're seeing this person clearly. I don't think you're the King of Wands. I think your person is. I feel like you're seeing things clearly. You're having epiphanies. And it could be that there's different versions of the truth. And sometimes the King of Wands comes in as an unavailable lover. If there was a third party, that could be why. But something keeps going on repeat, devil energy, and I feel like you'd really like to clear it up and reconcile it, but there are different versions of the truth to be dealt with. There's your version, there's their version, and I don't think that it matches. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Lovers, there's your card, Gemini, Nine of Wands. Yeah, truth. Different versions of the truth. King of Swords. I feel they're the same person, but this is just a different energy. This is the one that will look at you with a straight face and not give an inch, not give you anything to work with. So Queen of Pentacles is, you know, very stable, grounded energy. It is about self-care. It is about nurturance. It's also a feminine archetype of a life partner. And then we have this King of Swords who wants to do things the right way in their highest vibration. In their lowest vibration, they're kind of, you know, moving pieces around on the chessboard. There's 3-card Monte being played by a strategic King of Swords who doesn't speak much, even though they're great communicators in their highest vibration. I don't feel like that's what you're getting. Lover's card tells you it's time to make a choice, right? And I kind of feel like with this Lover's energy, it is about this soul connection for sure. It's been exhausting you. 9 of Wands underneath. It's been exhausting you. Your version of the truth, their version of the truth, you know, and I don't feel you get beyond that repetition of old cycles and patterns, which is why we've got death energy now coming in, metamorphosis, transformation coming in. And I do feel this Queen of Pentacles is you, and I do feel it is about, you know, really kind of taking care of you. And making sure that you don't get pulled off your path. I feel like you're resisting choosing the path, don't get me wrong, but I know that you're in search of it. I know that you're in search of it. And so therefore this protective, self-protective energy, getting very solid on your feet, will help you make the choice you need to make. So 2 of Cups from Spirit. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So Spirit's kind of acknowledging the work you've put in. 8 of Pentacles underneath, you know, how much focus you've given the connection. But it's saying you do not have an equal partner here. You don't have somebody who's bought in. You're meeting up with resistance. So I feel like this is an acknowledgement message of, yeah, you really need someone who, you know, sees the good in the connection and will work with you. 6 of Pentacles, as generously as you do to kind of take what's good and build on it. You know, co-creative energy here, but there's a lot of defensive resistant energy around that. I don't think it's coming from you. I think you're the 8 of Pentacles. But Spirit's sort of letting you know, in the back of your mind, you know, there's something that needs to be fixed. And they're telling you it's being met with resistance. So what do you need to do here? What's going on in the hidden energy? 10 of Wands. Let's see whose energy that is. Oof. 9 of Pentacles, Chariot. It's your energy. And High Priestess. Somewhere deep inside, it's coming from under the deck. So once again, it's hidden in the hidden. Your inner knowing is telling you. Your intuition is firing on all cylinders. We've got that Wizard of Awareness. When you go within, your intuition guides you in the right direction. And I feel like on some level, you are ready to offload all of this and move forward as a single, independent, autonomous person. 9 of Pentacles, single person in the tarot. Chariot, forward motion. Got to get away. Got to move to calmer waters. Got to get some damn peace of mind. And I love that the card underneath that is the High Priestess. So I'm getting, as a reader, confirmation that, like, yeah, you know, like you know, it's hidden. You're not paying attention to it right now. You're still in resistance mode yourself with a 4 of Pentacles in your hopes and or fears. So maybe you're getting the message now. Yeah, you don't want to let go of what you perceive to be the twin. Oh my gosh, I get it, right? 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Really holding tight. To the fairy tale, that was what came through in the morning musing. I really felt, seriously, for the channel members, really felt like I was looking at this romanticized fairy tale that you're having a difficult time seeing things as they are instead of how you've imagined them to be. So I do feel that's part of your fear, is not wanting to let go of it, not wanting to take that leap of faith. I feel like you're kind of feeling a little risk averse right now. You are not happy about this situation. So the underneath card of the Four of Cups sort of is telling me that on some level, your fear is that you may miss an opportunity. That if you let it go, if you release it, you know, you'll do the, oh my God, I could have had a V8, right? You'll be, oh, that's the one that got away kind of energy. So I do feel in your fears, you're fearing taking like a bad gamble, a bad risk. Like risking something that you feel, if you let it go, could end up, what's the phrase I'm looking for? I don't know, not a bad gamble. It's like you're afraid that if you let something that's not healthy, that is toxic, sorry to say, with the devil, if you let it go, then somewhere down the road, you're going to wish you hadn't. You're going to regret that decision. I'm here to say something very big and powerful is happening and changing, and what is meant for you will not pass you by. So if you let something go and it's meant to be with you in your sphere, in your life, on your path, it will return. It will come back. So I kind of feel like that's the storyline I'm getting. Let me see the Hermit just for confirmation. Yeah. Time for a solitary journey here, Gem. The Hermit knows this is all about, deep introspection. Lately, I've been seeing it as, looking under the hood of the car of your life and really kind of examining your motives, your intentions, who you are at your core, and getting to know yourself better, and maybe not just know yourself better, but really sort of your own role in this whole situation is only going to be best understood by you putting attention to you. We're getting a hint about that with the Queen of Pentacles. That's 1 foot in the water. Then we've got this buried High Priestess, right? She's buried in 2 places here, but I feel like Spirit's sending you this Wizard of Awareness as your lead-off oracle and closing out with the double hit of the Hermit. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's time for a little self-care. Underneath the deck is the 5 of Wands. So, right, the only way you're going to understand the conflict is to understand your role in it, what you bring to the party. And so that's where I think you're headed. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to bring a lot of peace of mind. Okay, so before I tell you all the energies that showed up, there is a link below. And I am going to look at how your person thinks about everything. So whoever this King of Wands, King of Swords person is, it will be from their perspective, how they show up in the reading, how they see what's going on. When they think about you, what do they think, feel? How do they feel about you or think about you or see you in this scenario? Their intentions going forward, a card from Spirit, if needed, for some further advice. And I'll close out with some additional specific oracle. So that's the link below. Here's who showed up. We started with the Death card. We've got Scorpio energy there. We've got Scorpio energy in Judgment. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's a lot of confirmation. We've got Capricorn in the Devil. That is a card of Saturn. Saturn's about lessons, right? Empress, and is a harsh teacher, by the way. Empress is divine feminine energy, which is Taurus and Libra. That's a card of Venus. We have Judgment again. By the way, Judgment is a card of Pluto. And Pluto is the Lord of the underworld. Need I say more? Strength card is Leo. King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Pentacles is out twice, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Swords can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lovers is definitely Gemini. We have Virgo in the Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Chariot is Cancerian energy. High Priestess is Pisces. Aquarius in the Fool, double hit of Virgo in the Hermit out twice, and that's a lot of energy. Good blend of elements, though. So if this resonated for you and you want to take a deeper dive, the link to that's below. I'll see you there. Otherwise, stay well, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now, Gem.